somebody fumbled the bag. If the bags are the same, baby, y'all both Birkins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just different colors. Like, flat out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? It's your boy Dewey Bryce. No, yo, you are not prescribed. Okay, here. I done met. See, y'all, I need Steph here. I need her here, clearly. All right, let's go. 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Yo, you are not prescribed with the realest or resetted things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice. You feel me? Look, y'all, today Dewey is by himself. Okay, so Dewey motherfucking Bryce is on the couch by himself. So we're gonna make this. This is actually my first time doing some shit like this, okay? But I did it for a fucking reason, okay? I got a lot of shit to say. I got a lot of shit just get off my chest, you know what I'm saying? And so I decided to have a motherfucking episode by myself, with a couple updates because we got some motherfucking updates today. So if you're watching, bro, and if you are really a listener for real, today I don't have Steph with me. I'm kind of sad. Y'all know that's my road dog. You know what I'm saying? She be behind the camera. She keep the conversation flowing today. But today I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this camera, that camera. Today I just felt like I'm going to actually, because I've been thinking like content on content. How can I show y'all I got new mics? How can I tell y'all the new big news that's going on in my life? How do I do all this shit? So I just decided to shit. Actually, you know what? It's 5:12 a.m. And I decided to, you know what? It's motherfucking time just to record by yourself. And so I'm going to decide to tell y'all by myself today. So a couple updates. Let's go ahead and get to them. Let me pull my phone out. Today I got my phone. We're going to really have some fun today. All right. This morning, actually, 5:12 in the morning. Why the fuck I'm recording? I have no idea. But actually I do. I got a lot on my fucking mind. Okay. I got a lot on my mind. So I'm going to fucking record. I'm going to get it off my chest. All right. So first things first, if you watching the YouTube, you feel me? You clearly see the new motherfucking equipment. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the Shure mic. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to say the 7. It's the SM7MB. Okay, whatever the fuck it is. We are going through a motherfucking, what's that called? An interface. Hold on, an audio interface. The mic to the audio interface. And hopefully right now, I sound very fucking clear. Okay, if I don't, I need a motherfucking refund from Sweetwater. Okay, Sweetwater, you're going to have to run me my check, because I should be sounding very, very clear. All right. So that's the first thing. Update. We got new equipment. You know what I'm saying? Still off the iPhones with the cameras. Still got the angles though. I'm not gonna get y'all to we're gonna get y'all together. We still got the lights, things like that. But right now we got new mics. And I'm so in love, y'all. Like I really am. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that federal taxes for giving me what I need. It gave what it was supposed to give. The girls that get it, and the girls who don't, whatever, nigga. All I know is that I got me some new mics and I am in love. That's number 1. Number 2, okay, if you've been rocking with me for a while, so I'm talking about the slum days. I'm talking about when niggas was making $14.50. Okay, if you was rocking with me back then, which I was, I'm never scared to admit that I made $14.50 at that big ass age. You know what I'm saying? I made $14.50. Yes, I did. It didn't change anything. No, it did not. I still did what I wanted to do and made it happen. But now, you know what I'm saying? As I progress through life, we started off at my $14.50, mind you, college graduate. So we really got to talk about that one day. That's going to be a topic. Like, why the fuck did I go to college, spend money on this degree, for y'all to make it okay? Y'all made it okay for me to work at $14.50. Okay. That was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Like, stayed in college for 4 years. Also, no, I didn't have a master's by this point, but okay, I went to college for 4 years. I did what y'all told me to do. And y'all had the nerve to say I was worth $14.50. That's crazy. Okay. But anyways, enough of my soapbox on that. Dewey Rice, you know what I'm saying? Drum roll, please, for the, you know what I'm saying? I got a new motherfucking job, okay? New job. That boy's going back to corporate. You know what I'm saying? I did corporate for I was a temp worker for 6 to 9 months or something like that. They did not sign my contract. And so I had to then go to my $14.50 job. Loved it though. You know what I'm saying? Those are good people. I worked there for 4 years. But now I got me a new motherfucking job, okay? And let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? The salary doubled. So it was more than $14.50 if y'all start motherfucking doing calculations and shit. I started making more towards the year. It wasn't that much more. It was like $3. It was like $3 or something like that. But it don't matter. Because, you know what I'm saying? God came through. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God came through and he doubled, like low-key might be tripling the salary, honestly, but that's on the low. He might be tripling it, but he definitely doubled it. So shout out to my dog, G-O-D, okay? Capital G on that, okay? Shout out to him. Definitely got a new job. I'll be sharing more details about that when I start. I'm about to be starting probably a couple days. Oh, not probably. I'm starting in a couple days. This week I've been off. And I really been just thinking about how to push some content because it's just time. It's just time. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's really fucking time because all the shit that's been going on in my life, I just got to talk about, and I have to get it off my chest. And I wouldn't feel, bro, again, I wouldn't feel like me if I didn't get it off my chest. All right. So let me check and see if this is all my updates. Okay. Got the equipment. Boom. Job. Boom. Okay. We got a new job. Bag. It's giving a big bag. Okay. And I love that for me. Right. Anything else? Oh, life. Therapy is still going well. My therapist, I'm gonna definitely give y'all information if y'all want a therapist, if y'all looking for a therapist, because my therapist is the way to motherfucker go. Okay. That's my dog. He does what he needs to do. Fucks with him heavy. And he really just been helping me out for real through shit. It's been like 6-9 months. I know I talk about it most times on the episode because I really do feel like therapy has helped a nigga out. Do you hear me? Really helped me out. Okay. So let me take a drink of my White Claw because we really got some things to discuss. Okay. All right. So listen, boom. I think that's pretty much all the life updates, for real, what's been going on in my life. Definitely feel free. I know y'all don't do this shit, but I need y'all to start doing it. If you watch YouTube, please comment. If you listening to me on Apple or Spotify, please leave me a review. Like this shit, I just feel like this content's way too motherfucking good to not get a review, to not get some type of, people do send me things in my messages and, definitely DM me. I do appreciate y'all for that. But like, let the niggas know that ain't never heard this. Let them know that this some good ass shit. Okay. And hopefully y'all really appreciate this episode. Like I said, this is a freestyle episode just because I got a lot on my mind. Like, honestly, a nigga tried to go to sleep, but I just couldn't because this shit just really be bugging me. Like, and people know me, they know me. If you know, you know, like certain shit really will irk a nigga so bad. Okay. Actually, not even to be frank, I needed one of the phones. I needed another phone because I wanted to be on my phone. I'm usually not on my phone. I'm usually off the computer. But today I'm like, nigga, I'm pulling out my phone. I got notes on my phone, nigga. I've been thinking I got notes on my phone. So I had to go up. Y'all know I live with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk up the steps to go get my grandma's phone. And me and sis got into it for this situation I'm about to share. I got story time. And sis tried to really stand up. And I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Sis tried to really, she really tried to like really argue me down about this, and I don't like it. And this is going to bring me to my point about women. But anyways, we'll get there. So next thing. So like I told y'all, I got the new job, right? So I feel like, and I'm going to name the episode this. I know a lot of times I say I'm going to name the episode this and I don't. I'm naming the episode this. The episode is called 2-Week Motherfucking Notice. Okay. 2-week motherfucking notice. Okay. This just 2-week notice. It has to do with every part of my life. Every motherfucking part of my life. 2-week motherfucking notice. So, as you know, I got a new job. So I put in my 2-week notice on my job. That was kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to miss the kids or whatever. But again, bag. Cool. So the second thing is, which is why I said I need to put 2-week notice, because a nigga almost played it. So if you know anything about music, I would like to call myself like an R&B head. I'm not like all the way hella R&B. But like I argue somebody down over some R&B. And so I start thinking when I'm laying down, I'm tossing and turning, y'all. And I'm thinking like, damn. So Fantasia start playing in my head. This is my 2-week. No, I'm like, okay. All right, Fanny, I hear you, girl. I hear you. I ain't play it though, because I'm not that fucking sad. Okay. We're not going to do that. But I did think about it. And so I'm like, damn, that would be a crazy ass title for this episode. 2-week notice. And it brings me to my fucking point. So when you think about 2-week notices, right? So we ain't gonna have the waiting room today. I am so sorry. Shit, my life is a game. Okay. My life is clearly a game. So that's the game. The story time is going to be, we're going to combine all three. I'm the fucking temp check. I'm the motherfucking office, and I'm the motherfucking waiting room. Cause I'm clearly a motherfucking joke. Okay. So where I'm going with this. So, 2-week notices, bro, they're like bittersweet for real. Like when I put my 2-week notice in at my job, I'm like, damn, You feel me? I've been waiting to get a new job for like 2 years. Like post pandemic, I had this plan. Like I'm gonna graduate grad school, and when we graduate in May, so I'm gonna start applying in April. This is 2020, y'all. When the pandemic hit, I'm like, I'm saying, graduate in motherfucking May. I'm gonna put them in April. I'm gonna have a job by the time I walk the stage. COVID said stop there. COVID said stop right motherfucking there, sir. You're not. And so for like the past 2 years, I really have been applying to jobs, really ain't getting jobs. I've had interviews. I've had jobs tell me that they weren't going to hire me because of my podcast. I've had jobs tell me I need to change my content. I need to slow down on my content, whatever. And I just wasn't ready to really like bulge, you know what I'm saying? And so like God do, you know what I'm saying? Come through, prayer warriors, come through. And, he came through and blessed me with a job. This job does know about my podcast. I shared a lot about the podcast and just, what I do, what it means to me and things like that. And they sent me an offer letter. So shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Love y'all lots. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all lots. Because thank you. But my point is, 2-week notices are bittersweet, right? But with a 2-week notice, it's like an end date, bro. It's really an end date with a 2-week notice because you have to put that date that you have to end on that motherfucking date. Like when I put March, I think it was March 20, I forgot what it was. It was a Friday. So when I put that Friday, it was definite that I'm not going back after Friday. And so this week started and I'm like, damn, I'm not going back to work, right? And so then I start thinking about it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? 2-week notices is like in every like facet of life. Like it really can be like once you tell that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Once you tell that nigga or that woman that, things are not working, right? What we gonna do? So y'all always set a date, right? You set a date like, all right. Well, some people don't, but most times if you be stern on your shit, like I've talked to some women that are stern on their shit. Like, you know what? By next Monday, if you don't know what you're doing, like we're done. Okay. That's a 2-week. She gave me like a, effective immediately, low key, you know what I'm saying? But technically we're going to think about it as a 2-week notice, right? Cool. So speaking of 2-week notices, you feel me? I love story time. So really, we're going to touch a lot of different things today. But honestly, what I really want to first touch is why I'm using 2-week notice. I'm using 2-week notice because 2 weeks ago, let's go. Story time, right? Story time. So actually, I think I have to give y'all this. I have to give y'all this before I give y'all that. I got to give you this before I give y'all that. So the first thing I'm going to give y'all is as me being Dewey Rice, you know what I'm saying? Me trying to be more accountable in life, me trying to, you know what I'm saying, be mature as a grown man and move into my grown man era, you know what I'm saying? About to give me a crib and shit like that. Get some furniture, nigga. So I'm just saying I got to be more mature, right? So me moving into my grown man state, I have to be able to be accountable and be a grown man and say, and as like me being prescribed with the realest, a real ass nigga, like I'm always gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I might lie less a little bit. I might, you know what I'm saying, what they call something the truth. Whatever, I forgot what the word is, but like, you disguise the truth type shit. But most times, like, I'm gonna keep it real, right? And so I wouldn't be me if I didn't share that, keeping it player, because I just had an episode on that not too long ago. Keeping it motherfucking P. To keep it player, you gotta be honest, right? And players fuck up too, right? And also players get got as well. And so I have to share that in this story time, Dewey almost got, okay? Dewey got stopped a couple okay, it was giving red light. It was giving red light, and I was stopped at the red light for a minute. But it wasn't like I was like broke down, but I was stopped at the red light. So me being real, gotta let you know that a player almost got up in the game. Like, really, now it wasn't gonna be no sucker attacks or nothing like that. But when I say it, like, I almost got, well, I wouldn't even call it play, but a player almost got, okay, period, right? You talk about all this shit that you keep it player. Well, that nigga almost did not keep it motherfucking player. And why I say that is because of this. So if you were a part of the Talk Your Shit Thursday last week, which I do, shout out to Talk Your Shit Thursday, all my peoples. Every once a month, if you haven't joined Talk Your Shit, you definitely need to join. We get on there, we talk our shit, we have fun, you know what I'm saying? You can request to join, things of that nature. Back to my point. So, like I shared on Talk Your Shit Thursday, I'm gonna give y'all a real true motherfucking story, okay? I gave y'all a little piece, just a little tease, but I'm gonna give you the whole story. And this is why I said 2-week notice. So we're gonna frame it, because I'm gonna just go off the head. We're gonna frame it as a 2-week notice because this was literally 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? You talking to a shorty, y'all been rocking, like y'all been going hard in the motherfucking paint. This shorty been talking about you her nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm your bitch, you my nigga, like ain't nobody else in this situation. Like, it's giving relationship. It's kind of trying to give what you call that? Monogamy. Oh, that was a word she used to use too. Monogamy, right? It's giving monogamy low key, okay? And so in this situation, you feel me? We usually, you know, meet up on certain days, right? All right, so on this special day, I'm not gonna give too much, but I'm gonna give y'all enough to understand this motherfucker story. So on this given day, and if you're my friend, I'm sorry you're hearing the story again. I'm gonna also keep it real and keep player about that. I've definitely told my friends this. I've ran it by about 4 of my friends. I even ran it by my motherfucking grandma. Okay, sister had to find out too, because I'm just like, bruh. Like, I know I'm not crazy. You know how women be like, I know I'm not crazy. Like, nigga, I had a moment. I know I'm not motherfucking crazy, yo. I even talked to my therapist like, yo, I think I got. He like, oh, tell me more. I'm like, this situation. So here's the situation, y'all. Boom, let's paint the picture now. So you go to their crib all the time. This specific motherfucking person ain't never, ever, okay? This person has never in your life. They don't like music. So when you be in a car bopping your shit, bopping your Jasmine Sullivan, bopping your ESTJ, bopping your money bag. Yo, bopping your motherfucking Monica. You know, I'm gonna also throw my Monica, my Lotto, my Meg Thee Stallion. She kind of low-key hip, but she really not hip for real. So she don't really like music. Like, that's not her thing, and that's okay. Like, some things are not people's thing. Music happens to be my thing. But you know, other shit is just not my thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Long walks at the park, I do it, but that's just not my thing. Like, you feel me? Playing a video game, Xbox, PlayStation, not my thing. So that's not what I prescribe to, right? Cool. So on this given day, you know what I'm saying? I like podcasts. And shout out to Poor Minds Podcast. I love you ladies. One day I want to be on y'all show. Really dope ass women. We gonna definitely collab one day. That's manifestation. I'm manifesting that, okay? But back to the point. So I go over there, and when I do go over there, I listen to podcasts. Like, that's what I do. I watch YouTube. I watch podcasts. I like to, you feel me? Hear topics, shit like that. Like, I just like podcasts. I like talk shows, whatever. I got my own. Hello, right? So, sorry, excuse me. So I go over there, you feel me, like I do all the time, and she cooks for me and shit like that, like she do all the time. Everything is normal, okay? Everything is normal. So I go over there. Sorry, I'm drinking my White Claw at 5:28 a.m. Don't know why, but we here now. So go over there, you feel me? Go over there. Boom. So everything cool, you know what I'm saying? She bring the plate out. She cooking still, but she finished her food. Boom, boom. She bring the plate out. Boom, boom. She sit the plate. Got a little island. She sit the plate on the island. I sit down. Next thing I'm gonna do, you feel me? I'm gonna grab a remote. That's what I do. So I grab the remote. You feel me? I guess the going into YouTube. So I was on going into YouTube, and it's so funny because now I have a picture because I'm just that nigga. So as I'm going into YouTube, and again, y'all don't give us niggas enough credit, okay? We are just as smart as y'all women, okay? We might be sloppy at times. We are just as fucking smart as y'all. So stop playing, okay? So anyways, so I go into YouTube, and you feel me? I'm going in, boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to see my shit. Usually on YouTube, if you're familiar, on YouTube, if you've watched it, usually that same, either it's like kind of, it generates, like it's going to be that same podcast or like podcast that's related to things of that nature. So I don't see, usually it's the first box, but I don't see it. So I'm like, that's strange. You know what I'm saying? That's really fucking strange, but okay, whatever. Let's just search it. Cause I mean, I've never done this before, right? So Dewey Rice goes to motherfucking searching. I go to searching the motherfucking channel. So I go in, I go to search. Boom. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? I see 10 entries. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 entries, right? So I'm talking about search list full. I see 9 entries. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like, this girl don't even listen to music. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So I said, who was listening to Drake? That's literally what I said, because I'm just kind of thrown off. So I'm like, who was listening to Drake? Bitch, I know you wasn't. You feel me? So she like, she stumbles. She's like, we're eating, by the way. She's like, I was listening to Drake. So I'm like, oh, sister, your reaction just told on yourself. But I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm laughing in my head though, because now I don't know if I'm laughing or if I'm hot. Because okay, bitch, what? Hold on. Whoa, moment of motherfucking silence. You got somebody in your crib? Like moment of silence. Actually, 2 points for you. 2 points for you, right? All right, cool. So I'm like, nah, she got somebody in her house. I'm like, nah, she wouldn't. But I'm like, she would. But I'm like, nah, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. So mind y'all, we sitting across from each other. It's plate to plate. We sitting across from each other, and I'm sitting here like in my head thinking like she wouldn't do this, but I'm trying to watch my show. But now I'm disturbed and distorted because what the fuck is going on here? So I keep it player, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it P. Keep it P, okay? I'm eating my food and shit, boom, 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 right? But now as I'm eating my food, every bite, I just see her like she's not normal. She's not normal. I think she might be thinking like, did he just catch me? Or maybe if you a player ass bitch, she might be thinking like, haha, nigga, yeah. Take some of that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't giving that. It was giving pretty much like shaking in her boots. But like she tried to keep it player. Shout out to you, sis. Anyways. So, as this is happening, I'm just thinking in my head, like, bro, she don't listen to music, bro. There's no fucking way that this is her playing music. But there's no way this bitch, the way she be on me and the way she be acting like I can't do this, that, and the third, there's no way she would have somebody in this house. But I'm like, the proof is here. So one thing we need to note today, we're going to take notes today. So if you're taking notes, get your notepad out on your phone, things like that. First thing is, when you're caught, right? And I'm going to tell you why she was caught. She doesn't listen to music, right? So I'm going to name some of these songs that was on her search bar. This is just me being, actually, you know, I wouldn't even say this no sucker shit. This is really me being transparent for real. Like, I don't think I've ever been this transparent for my peoples. But I'm going to be transparent today because that's what we call for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We get into it like that. Everybody out here doing shit. You feel me? All right, cool. So the searches was Drake TSU, Tory Lane Her, Drake Race My Mind. So I'm like, okay, some of these sound familiar. But then it started getting kind of fishy. So then it's like Tory Lanez. Then it's like Save Your Tears. Then it's like Not You, Drake. Then it's like Drake Freaking You. I'm like, wait the fuck up. Whoa. These are specific. This is giving that this motherfucker, whoever was in this house watching this shit, he's a fan, okay? It's giving real life R&B head, maybe sad, a little bit of sad boy shit, okay? But I fucks with it. It's giving you love Drake and Tory. Well, buddy, guess what? I know she doesn't. So something's up, right? So then the last one, this is the one that got me, and y'all might know the song, but I've never heard this song. This is a real Drake fan, right? It said Drake Sweater Man, something like that. I'm like, huh? So I think one of my friends had Googled it. We like, nigga, that song, oh, like that's a song like Sweeter Man, Drake. That's old, my dog. So this is really, it's really giving fan. It's really giving number one fan, actually. So now at this point, bitch, I know you're not a number one fan. So who the fuck is the number one fan? But you feel me? I don't really push too much because I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I'm not even a nigga that's gonna go through your phone. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Shout out to y'all who go through the phones, who go through the iPads, the Apple Watches, all that. Look, y'all do what y'all do, but I just don't. And I do understand that there are some people out here, men and women, that do those things, but I just have never prescribed to that. Like, that's never been my thing because I feel like, you know, what's needed for me to know and what's needed for me to find out is I'm gonna find it out. Like I did. I literally came to the crib just trying to watch my YouTube. And the shit was like, God was like, here you go, my nigga. Here you go, big dog. I'm just like, wow. So I'm like, wow. Okay, cool. So, but I'm getting to my point. We're getting there. We're just building up the story. We're getting it hot, right? So this is what happened. So I'm gonna let y'all know how the rest of the night played out. So I did, you feel me? I had to get myself together. Because now I'm sitting there thinking, you know, when you start assuming shit, you start putting shit together. The type of nigga I am, I'm already putting A, B, and motherfucking C together. So I'm like, oh, boom. He came through the back door. You know what I'm saying? He came through the other entrance. She had this nigga. I got the whole motherfucking story, and I don't even got the story. It's just in my head. I'm like, I know how things work. I'm like, she know I never pull up on her. Like, I ain't never been a pull up type nigga. Like, if I'm gonna come over, you'll know, or you're asking me, or you'll know. So I'm like, this something ain't right. Cool. So boom, boom, boom. So that night, I don't say nothing. So I go outside a couple times. So I'm just like, let me go regroup. I'm like, let me go call a couple friends. You know what I'm saying? I think I called two or three people. Two people. I ain't go crazy like that. I'll go call two people. I'm like, yo, this is the situation. What you think? What's up? What's tea? They like, oh, yeah, it was definitely somebody up in there for sure. I'm like, I know, but like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Still trying to get the bitch the benefit of the doubt. Why? I don't know. I just try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt because I like to go off of what y'all say. So I'm like, bro, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They like, it's giving that. It's giving what it's supposed to give. And it's gave that somebody's in that house and he's definitely a Drake fan. So I'm like, all right, bro, like whatever. So I go back in. I don't press it. I don't say much. I'm just like, whatever. So my energy does change because it's just kind of like, how dare you? Which is where we're gonna bring us to our next point. It's like, how dare you when you cry, you mope, and you whine about all the shit that I do? How dare you even try to do something of this caliber, right? So boom, this happens. I go back in the crib. I keep it player. I don't say nothing for the rest of the night. I just kind of keep it cool. Now, here we go. Now, here's the thing now, y'all. Now, here is the motherfucking thing. I don't say nothing because I'm trying to approach it in a player way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be accusatory because I've been on the other end of that where I'm accused of something and I know I didn't do it. So I'm not trying to jump down a girl's neck. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to see if it's still recording. Yeah, it is. I'm not trying to jump down baby girl's neck. You know what I'm saying? I just want the truth. You know what I'm saying? You be wanting the truth. I want the truth. Everybody want the truth. So I'm like, how do I approach this? So I'm getting advice and shit. I'm getting like, you know what I'm saying? Again, let's talk about Miss Mary because Miss Mary Wingfield, sis always gets the intel. Okay. If you fuck with me, my grandma know a little something, right? So sis got the intel. Sis like, she would never. Here she go again, defending women. Now I have no problem. I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer as well. I love women. At the end of the day, men and women do dumbass shit. We all do dumbass shit. That shit happens. I'm not about to, it's not a degrading thing. It's just me speaking from my perspective. Just put that as a disclaimer, right? So she over here defending her ladies. My grandma go hard for y'all. Ladies, if y'all listening, grandma go hard for y'all, okay? She would never have nobody in there knowing you got a key. She would never. I'm like, girl, sister, stop playing with me. So I just let it slide, bro. I keep it player. I try to keep it tight, but like, you know, a couple times I did drink a little bit and I did end up spitting a couple things like, oh, you think I'm dumb? Like, I know a nigga was in your house. Like, so we've been playing that little game. Like me just kind of throwing tidbits out. Like just me throwing tidbits. Like I know a nigga was in your crib. Like you might as well just be honest. Cause at that point I'm just like, when you're caught, it's different from assuming. And that's what I always get mad at women that I've messed with or women from my past. It was always an assumption, but it never has ever really been fact. The only fact it's been is like, if you pull it up and you see my car, that's a fact. There's no way I'm getting out of that. That's a fact. If you go through my phone or go through my computer, fact. That's fact-based, okay? Y'all learned this shit in English class. I don't know where the fuck y'all went to school at, but y'all learned it in English class. Fact-based. Fact-based, fiction, you know, fact. This is fact. Okay, this is fact. It is fact that these things are weird. I always used to say, like, bro, if you don't got no proof, you can't say shit to me. You got no proof, you can't say shit to me. Well, listen, babe, I had proof because we know you, babe. You don't listen to music. This is detail-oriented music. Like, I'm talking about nigga got in his bag, right? It's giving set the mood. It's giving pop some pussy, honestly. If we're going to be quite honest, it's giving pop pussy. You playing Tory Lanez. From the chick, what is it called? The chick tape with Ashanti on the Tory. Oh yeah, it's giving pop some pussy. It's giving set the motherfucking mood, and I ain't mad at y'all. Okay, cool. So we playing back and forth, back to the story. We playing back and forth of me like saying little shit. Her like, here's another thing too. I need people to understand. Sorry, I keep interrupting the story, but here's another thing. When somebody knows you, they know your routines. They know your facial expressions. They know when you're lying. And so I knew from when I said who was watching Drake, somebody in this bitch is lying. It's only me and you. And I'm here just trying to watch podcasts, okay? You're lying. So when somebody knows you, like, we got to start taking into account niggas that know you or women that know you. Stop discounting people because they know you, nigga. We know when y'all switch up. We know when y'all acting funny. We know when y'all done caught us cheating. You know what I'm saying? We know, nigga. When the cuddles start getting real loose, you don't want me to touch you. You not really trying to fuck no more. Oh, it's something going on. You're either fucking or you don't want to fuck me. You don't touch me. Oh, What I do? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did I do this time, right? So we know based off routine what it is. So I was knowing throughout the time that I was throwing little shots what the fuck it was. Like, she wasn't really arguing me down. She just kind of wanted to brush over the situation, like rub under the rug. And that might have been the reason why it was pissing me off so bad. Cause I'm like, damn girl, I'm giving you an out right now. I'm giving you an out to just be like, you know what? Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Step your pussy up. Step your coochie the fuck up. Yeah, nigga. I wasn't watching Drake and Tory. He was. Now what? That would have done that. That'll do it. That'll motherfucking do it. That'll motherfucking do it, okay? If she would have came at me with the stepped up pussy on the motherfucking podium, yeah, you're right. It wasn't me. It was him. He was watching it. He came over a little choked up. But yeah, girl, that's how you're supposed to do it. Do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then if I've already caught you, the proof is there. Like, and it's for me right now in this space, it's like, because I feel like I feel women now. I be feeling y'all. Y'all be like, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew that nigga was doing this. I knew I wasn't crazy. Like, nah, we don't be crazy. We don't be crazy. But here's the thing, y'all be reaching. Now, in my situations, women be reaching. Oh, well, I seen that you liked her picture after 12. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, babe, that's not good enough. I'm talking about I had significant proof. So at that point, like, just keep it real, right? Okay, cool. And so through those 2 weeks, I gotta get to the nitty gritty. So through those 2 weeks, yes, she was kind of pity patting around it, not really, you know what I'm saying, not really stepping her pussy up, whatever. I get it. She was scared of the outcome and things of that nature. I understand. But when it's the reverse and you want to hear answers, you press. And I ain't even that type of nigga. I'm not gonna press you, but we gonna get the truth at some motherfucking point, right? And so 2 weeks ago, let's just say we put in our 2 week notice 2 weeks ago when I came over and YouTube was there. So 2 week notice, baby, Q, Alexa, Pew, not Q. I meant like Q, CUE, like Q that motherfucking station. Touch Tunes at Donnerix. Let's play it right now. It's giving 2 week notice. It's also giving Throw It Away by Summer Walker. It's also giving, I don't know what other, I don't even fucking know. I gotta think of some. Oh, You Should Have Known Better by Monica. It's giving You Ain't Gotta Go Home by DMX. Cause that's what she said. You ain't have to go home on that nigga. Okay. So boom. So it brings us to our 2 weeks. So now we are on our last day of the situation. Okay. So I might be sick, bro. I'm laughing at myself because I think I'm funny. But anyways, so back to that. So boom. So that was 2 weeks ago, kind of went at it. So this weekend, we kind of get into it a little bit, kind of just like a little tester, like a little, she tried to come at me about some female. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna bark back now because I feel like I got enough to bark the fuck back. So she barked at me a little bit, trying to see if I did something for this little shorty or whatever. So I barked the fuck back. So she don't say nothing. I'm like, ooh, got her. She don't say nothing. She trying to keep it cool, whatever. So she hit me with so what you want to do? One, let's also note, stop asking niggas stop asking women what they want. What you mean? What you want to do? Because it sounds like a motherfucking threat. It sounds like a threat and I don't like it. I feel like you're threatening. I feel like you trying to hold me. And so at that point, what you mean you trying to do? What you trying to do? Like, nah, I gotta put my chin up. What the fuck you trying to do? Right? So we get there, boom, boom, boom. So brings us to recent. So as of recent, we have a conversation. We're on the phone. And I don't even know why. And I got to get back to my points because we got a lot to discuss, right? So I don't even know why. Get to the point, we get to a part of the conversation. And she decides to throw another woman's name up and asks about this woman. Well, sweetheart, what? I'm confused, sweetheart, because you want honesty about this girl, but you still have yet to be honest about who's in your house. So now we got to talk about that. I'm like, but I warned her. Gave her, is it preface, whatever. I warned her. You don't want to do this. I said, you don't want to do this. She's like, what you mean? I'm telling you, you don't want to do this with me. Listen, nigga, whoever, women or men, niggas, when we got proof, You don't want to do it, especially when a nigga got real life proof that really will really get into there. So really get into it, right? I'm like, you don't want to do it. Guess what? She did it. So now we on it. I'm like, until you be honest about who the fuck was watching Drake, TSU, blah, 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 then I don't owe you no honesty. We can keep going with this. Here's the thing. I can go tit for tat, nigga. You're the tit and I'm not fucking tat. I'm Mr. Tat, okay? We can do the tit for tat because that's just whatever. So, but I'm really just trying to get the honest truth because I'm like, at this point, you want honesty out of me. So let's be transparent with each other. So she like, all right. Well, she like, no. I don't want to have a conversation. No. It was me. I was watching it. I'm like, bro, you still lying, bro. Like just be real. Like, facts are facts. You're caught. Just be real. We keep having this discussion. Ooh, I'm getting notified of shit. We keep having this discussion, but it's like, for what? Just be honest. Like, stop. We don't need to do this no more. So she finally is honest, right? Okay. Is y'all ready? Because I was ready. I already knew, but like for the confirmation, I think it did a lot for me, which is probably why it's 5:46, because I'm just like, damn, I just start thinking of just about shit. And it started to just run off my head about like all like the distress that people put other people through like situationships and relationships. And I'm talking about like the questioning and all this shit and making somebody feel guilty and bad when in fact you're the same type of person. You know what I'm saying? You're the same type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just call a spade, right? So she finally is honest. If you're honest, if I'm honest, will you be honest? I'm like, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. We here to be honest with each other. You know what we here for? I ain't sound like that, but I'm just being dramatic. That's what we here for right now. We're here for honesty. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. So she's like, okay. You know, women get ready. They ready. Baby girl, suited and booted. So she like, all right. I'm like, all right. She like, okay. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my drink ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying back on the futon because I'm like laying down and shit. So I'm like, she like, okay. Let's get it. Let's get into it, babe. So she's like, you know, somebody did come over. He did come over and, you know, he came over. He was watching YouTube. He did play some songs. We had some conversation and we had some couple drinks and that was it. Huh? What? I said, I thought we was being transparent. Like, I thought we was being transparent on this motherfucking cellular device. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because now here's the thing. You're insulting my intelligence. Right? So she's like, no, seriously. Like, that's all that happened. So here's my thing, y'all. So when we say players got, it'll be different. Like I said, that she would approach it in a way of, you know what? Yes, somebody came over because I wanted them to. Do you know where it turned out to be? It didn't turn out to be because she wanted them to, right? It was because of me. And that's my problem when it comes to relationships and situations and just people in general. We have to stop placing blame on a reason why we did something. You did it because you wanted to do it, and that's fact. And that's okay. But like, why? Because I don't know if y'all dealt with it. I've never been that nigga to be like, you know what? I fucked off on you because you wasn't cleaning. You ain't clean my motherfucking jockey drawers. I fucked off on you because your motherfucking mac and cheese is absolutely nasty. I fucked off on you because, babe, the pussy is just very mid. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to fuck off, if I'm going to do what I want to do, I'm going to do it because I want to do it. Because Dewey wanted to do it and Dewey chose to do it. My problem is, in the situations that I've been in, just based off my opinion, I feel like it's always a blame game. Just be a real ass bitch about your shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to call women bitches, but just be a real ass, you know how y'all say real ass bitch? Be a real ass bitch. Like, no, I did it because I wanted to. But in fact, in return, it turned into, I did it because you really messed me up. So there was a situation where I didn't answer no calls, right? About a day. So it wasn't a day, but it was like at night. We were texting a little bit. It got really late. I'm out kicking it with my peoples, whatever, right? So I guess she texting me. She calling me throughout the night. I don't answer. Okay, cool. Next day, she's calling me in the morning, but I'm not answering because I'm like, I'm not about to argue with you, babe. You're calling me to see where the fuck I was last night. You knew where I was. I told you where I was, but I guess she had her friend pull up to the bar and the friend didn't see my car, some weird ass shit that women fucking do. And she didn't see my car. So then she assumed that I was clearly with somebody else doing this, that, and the third. Okay. I didn't answer my fucking phone. Well, the next day it was a funeral for somebody in her family. And so it was like, boom, I still made it to the funeral because I'm just that type of nigga. Like, I'm gonna still come because I said I'm gonna come and support you and your family, right? So I pull up to the funeral, everything gravy, everything motherfucking gravy. I pull up to the funeral, whatever. But I guess she's hurt. She's hurt because this whole night she's been very worried. She's been very sad. She's been trying to contact me and I'm nowhere to be found, right? So she cries herself to sleep, calls a friend, she says she has a panic attack, whatever the fuck, whatever, okay? What the fuck ever, right? Cool. Very sympathetic to that. The next day, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't really got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. I'm not about to, debate with it. I'm not arguing with it. If we wouldn't call a spade, I was probably dismissive. Okay, I don't really got much to say about it, but, it is what it is. Cool. So after that, baby girl, what? So while we talking about it on the phone, she like, and I was really messed up in the head and I just feel like I was just very messed up by that situation. You really hurt me. I said, I chill with all that. Cut all that shit out. That's not what we're here for. I don't want to hear when y'all cheat, when y'all do certain things and y'all start fucking around. And it's not even about cheating and fucking around. Let's be clear. It's about you not being a woman of your word or man of your word. That's what I really think it comes down to. It doesn't come down to fucking off. It comes down to if I, for example, this same person, if I come to you and I say, you know what? I want monogamy. And you're like, what? I want monogamy. Oh, okay. What the fuck? So in return, I'm like, well, damn, I ain't never known her to be monogamous, but hey, okay, what? Let's go. So I'm like, well, why do you want monogamy? I want monogamy because I believe in monogamy. Okay. So I'm kind of confused. Okay. What is monogamy? Okay. What is monogamy? Being a grown ass man, you feel me? Being a grown ass man, what does monogamy look like to you? She can't really give me an answer. Monogamy is when two people are committed to each other and they're together. Oh, okay. Well, have you ever experienced monogamy? Not to say that because you haven't experienced, you don't deserve it, but I just kind of want to see like, what's your vision? Because I think everybody's idea of monogamy, everybody's idea of relationships, everybody's idea of commitment can be different. So I just want a firm understanding because I want to understand that you understand and that I also understand what the fuck is going on, right? Can't give me an answer. It's still the runaround. So I'm just like, well, damn, like you really can't give me a firm answer. You're really only talking about commitment. And then you also can't give me examples that you've experienced to even show me that you even know, like you could be monogamous right now and not even know it just based on the shit you haven't been through. You know what I'm saying? So, she can't give me an answer, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't you give me an answer? So that being my point, it brings us back to the conversation. I'm like, I asked her just a flat out question. I'm like, she like, you hurt me. I'm like, oh, so you cannot make me believe a grown ass man came to, first of all, and here's another thing when we got to think about situation scenarios. And I'm gonna get to that too. Think about situation scenarios. You can't just tell me that somebody came to your house. You invited them over. Y'all grown as fuck. First of all, you're mad at your nigga, right? You invite another man over. Y'all have drinks. He's setting the mood with the songs. Okay, Tory is in that bitch playing. Drake is in that bitch playing. You cannot tell me, like, honestly, face to face, that this didn't lead to nothing else. Huh? What the fuck was the point? We could have did that on FaceTime, baby. Listen, I'm a grown ass man, which means if I'm going to somebody's house, now I'm not saying if I'm ever going to your house, I'm gonna fuck you every time, but I'm just saying, like, if I invite you over, I'm in a state of distraught. I'm distraught, okay? Like, I am going through it. My girl just cheated on me, girl. And so I'm inviting you over this night because I'm mentally fucked up. This is what she said. She was mentally not in the right space. I was mentally not in the right space. And I'm inviting girl A over. Girl A, if I'm inviting you over, I'm in a relationship, quote unquote. I'm in a situation with somebody, right? That I've been in for years, whatever. I'm in a situation. I'm inviting you over. As a grown ass man. I don't think so, babe. I don't think that I'm not going to try to fuck. Because what other reason do I need you to console me? That's not what we talking about. Like, if you're coming over and I know I'm already in a situation, it's only one or two things. You're coming over to like cook for me or something because I'm, acts of service type of nigga. Okay. Acts of service. Or you're coming over to give me, I need to release because this nigga got me fucked up. This bitch got me fucked up. I need to release. Right. So I'm like, okay, so go ahead and finish the story. Like, we can't stop there. We at the climax, motherfucker. We at the body of this motherfucking letter. We're at the body. We need to hit the conclusion. So I'm like, okay, so what else happened? Like, you can't make me believe, you know what I'm saying? A nigga just pull up and y'all watching, y'all. First of all, you sent the nigga your address. That's giving y'all was talking before that. Real fucking player. Cause I never knew. Cause first of all, I'm not going through your shit, right? So if you keeping it that player, you gonna miss the mark like that. You gonna invite a nigga over. Had the drinks ready. I'm pretty sure a nigga didn't bring the bottle, but he might have, because some niggas do that. So he brings let's just set the tone. He brings the bottle over. He comes in. Y'all talk a little bit, give each other a hug. I start playing music. Oh, you got your remote? Let me start playing my jams. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start fucking you up with this music, because what the fuck? So I start playing my good shit. Yeah, I'm playing my good shit, okay? I start playing my good shit, and nothing happens. And so then I'm like, okay, so you want me to believe that this happened and y'all did not fuck at all. Y'all didn't touch each other at all. It's giving, what are we doing? Now I'm embarrassed for both of you two. I'm embarrassed for both of you motherfuckers, because not only did you say, then she said, I'm like, so what did y'all talk about? She's like, well, you know, he knew I was in a situation. It's just getting worse by the It's getting worse and worse by the call. So now I'm embarrassed. You got me embarrassed, but you be posting me on your story. You be posting me on your story. Like, I'm embarrassed. So now you got my face plastered on your fucking page and your fucking story, and you got niggas coming over. You sending addresses. You sending addresses? No, sending addresses, bro. So I'm like, I said, well, this is embarrassing. She's like, embarrassing? Yeah, I'm embarrassed. That's embarrassing on my part. And I said, now I understand, women. Shout out to y'all. I get y'all now. Y'all be like, you be making me look silly in front of that bitch. I don't even feel like it has nothing to do with the nigga. It's just like, you got me looking silly based off you, because you're showing that you're not a real ass bitch. If this nigga can come over and, you know, get invited to come chill, play music on your YouTube while he knows you have a nigga, that is like one of the worst spots to be in as the other person. Cause it's like, well, if they know you can do that, then they actually feeling like, I'm gonna be honest, I've been in situations like that. And when a bitch is entertaining me, or a woman is entertaining me, and she got a nigga, I'm like, not that it has anything to do with the nigga. I'm just like, damn, if you do this, you'll do it to me. If you get down like this, you'll get down with anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what the person did. And so just to wrap the story up, to get to my point, she basically was like, everything that had to do with the situation was my fault. Well, you didn't do this. Well, you been messing with other women this whole time. Okay. So at that point, if I've been doing it, why not just say that that's who you are? I don't think that we can keep walking around saying that she's like, I'm human. I'm human too, motherfucker. Like, I'm human too. I'm human motherfucking too. So why is it that, because it ain't never a time that you didn't call me, or a woman didn't call me and it turned into I am human. It ain't never been a time for that. I am human. I make mistakes. A nigga can't pull that. And then I said, oh, that was a great one. I said mental health, not the fucking mental health. Not that you wasn't in the right space because of me. You was not in the right. I said, so y'all fuck, because y'all fuck. She like, no, I wasn't in the right headspace for that. But you was in the right headspace to invite this nigga over, right? Girl, stop fucking playing with me. Like, why are we even doing this? Like, I think it was even more insulting because I'm player too. So I can already call the bases before they even happen, because I called it before we even got to this conversation. But now you're still placing blame and you're still trying to bring up shit that I've done. So in my opinion, it's like, okay, so if you going to so now that you're wrong, now that you're in the wrong, Miss Monogamy, Miss All I Want Is Monogamy, now that you're in the wrong, now you want to place blame and bring up shit that I did. It's giving very much you can't be accountable. It's giving very much like sad. And I was like, this is embarrassing, bro. You feel me? Then you bring up bitches that like other women that have like, there was a situation where a woman was in a relationship and she reached out to me and she wanted to talk. She wanted to get some things off of her chest. So she tried, and I was honest with old girl, and I told her about it. Like, yeah, this happened, whatever. Ain't nothing happened, but it was like, we had this conversation, just to let you know, like, this is, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Now, I didn't tell all of the details because it don't fucking matter. The matter of the fact of the fucking matter is, this is what happened. We had a conversation, and that's boom. She tried to bring that up. Like, well, you had a conversation with old girl and she blah, blah. We killing that shit in 2022. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm like, bro, then the tears start to fall. Clear them tears up. Clear them tears up, girl. Keep it. I just kept saying, save all that shit. Save all that shit. Respectfully. And the reason why I'm saying that is because for what are we doing all this for? Save it. So just to wrap up the story. So pretty much we left on a conversation where it's like, you feel me? She like, what you want to do? We can do whatever the fuck you want to do, girl. So pretty much she like, so, she gave me little 3 options or whatever and whatever. So it just gave me some more points to think about. And so as I'm finishing up the story, basically I put in my motherfucking 2-week notice 2 weeks ago when I found out. Now, it wasn't like I put it in, but I just kept pushing and pinching because I'm like, at this point, I just feel like you should just tell the truth. Like, there's no reason for you to be lying no more because I know the truth. Like, and then even that, and another thing is like, it's not even that. I understand people when they be like, oh, I didn't go looking for it. Nigga, I didn't go looking for nothing. And so then I had to ask her, like, so if I wouldn't have found this on YouTube, you was never going to say nothing. But you was going to keep trying to throw in my face, bitch 1, bitch 2, bitch 3, bitch 4, bitch 5. You was going to keep trying to throw them in my face, asking me, did I get flowers for her? And ask me if I did shit for her. How dare you, babe? You're doing the same shit. So at that point, it's even grounds. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't play fair. And I'm not just saying women, but people don't play fair. So a couple things from this story I want y'all to know. I want us to stop being unfair. You know what I'm saying? I really want us to stop being unfair to the point where I feel like anytime that a man voices his feelings or his opinion or anything, like his feelings. So say when something happened. Now we're excusing it, his actions, because we're going back, right? Which that could be your fault, a woman's fault, or whoever, the man is in a homosexual relationship, whatever. You keep going back to this partner who has done whatever to you. So you're then going back knowing that this happened, but I'm going to accept it for what it was, right? So at that point, when I go back, I can no longer use that as a reason why I was that way. It was a reason why I was unloyal, because, and then another thing is like when you push these things, like a lot of women push loyalty from my experience, again, and not a drag to women. A lot of women push loyalty. A lot of women push like, I'm a down ass bitch. I'm only talk to one person. I don't be with multiple people, all these things. You're pushing that narrative on me. I did not put that on you. You pushed that on me. You came to me. That's what you represent. You came to the motherfucking podium and you said, this is what I want. I want commitment. I want monogamy. I am in fact loyal. I do not cheat. I don't do cheating. You presented me with that. So I can only believe what you tell me at that point. And what some people need to start understanding is a part of the game is when you say something, people want to hold you to your word. Your word is your bond, right? Keep your word. You need to live off that. I don't care. I understand we're human. I understand that we make mistakes. I understand that at some points we want to do things to get revenge, or we want to do things to seek. We want to make you hurt. We want to make you hurt like we hurting, right? But my thing is, if that's the type of person you are, be that person. Be the person that you say you are. So what I mean by being unfair, it's like, I feel like anytime that a man, like not even has a sucker attack, but has feelings based off some shit that went down, regardless of what he's done, I feel like he's always discounted. Like his feelings are kind of like put under. Like, oh, well, you done da-da-da-da-da. Well, I wish niggas could say that. I wish we could say that. And if you're a woman and you've been through the same shit, I reside. What is it? I reside with you, nigga. I'm on your team, okay? Because it's like, why every time a nigga want to speak up and share his thoughts, he in his feelings? Why? How the fuck is that fair? How the fuck can we both be in a situation, we both be entangled, we both doing what we do, and the nigga, so now you don't want the nigga loving you don't want the nigga liking you, because now that he shows a little bit of emotion or a little bit of response to your actions, now it's a problem. Now it's like, how could you ever? To me, that's just fucked up, right? So that's the other thing. Other thing is, if you say who you are, be who you are. Because I'm only going to take you for who you say you are. And this does not only go with the story I share. This also goes with other women. Because I've also, there was also another situation a couple weeks ago where I was talking to a woman. And this woman, bro, I'm telling y'all, she used to run me down. I am the relationship type. I deserve. This bitch deserve everything, right? To come to find out, sister used to put so much pressure on me to be her man. So much motherfucking pressure to be her man. To come to find out, this girl stopped fucking with me to go fuck with a older nigga who had a girlfriend and he had a girlfriend. Like, oh no. not in this relationship going back to fuck with a nigga with an actual girlfriend. Now, when we was fucking around, I had me some bitches. I did. I had me some lifers. I had me some long-standing teammates. You know what I'm saying? I had me some things, right? But you're telling me and mind you, she knew all his tea. I'm talking about she knew about his marriage. She knew about his failed marriage, all this shit. You're telling me that you used to pressure me about what the fuck I did, and you end up going back to talk to a nigga who had a girlfriend, and the nigga told you there was a couple times he ain't pull out because he's with his girlfriend. Oh, hell no, sister. That's just not who you are. And that's okay. That's okay. Some people are not meant for a relationship, and that's okay. It's not a negative thing, y'all. We got to really stop. You got to get out of that mode. If you just want to fuck off and you want to fuck off, go fuck off. But stop acting like you are so about monogamy and so about relationships when you're doing the same ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I think we got there. Boom, boom, boom. And then as always, this brought me to one more point before we get up off of here. I'm sorry, y'all. My story time been long. If y'all still here, I fuck with you. Okay. So boom. Fumble in the bag. So I have also been this. Actually, I should probably keep this for another episode. But I'm just gonna give y'all a little snippet. A fumble in the bag, right? So in this situation, sometimes you would think like, okay, this bitch got a nice job. She's this and that. She can cook. She can do this and that. But I think I need people to start understanding, because we always love to because I'm pretty sure her friend will probably try to run into the mud. Like, girl, he fumbled the bag. Girl, like, he fumbled the bag. He ain't even that. He ain't even, friends that don't got niggas and ain't never really kept a nigga like to talk. So probably will say some shit like that. And I think in situations we like to say like, oh, this person fumbled the bag. But what I need people to start understanding is that, babe, when people are dating, when people stay in the same kind of dating park, when I talk about dating park, I mean caliber and like women, caliber and people. I was trying to see if it's still recording. When caliber and people, I don't really feel like we can potentially really fumble the bag, especially if the caliber is the same. So I'm saying both them bitches pretty. Both them bitches got good jobs. Both them bitches look good. You know what I'm saying? Both them bitches got good. Well, one of the bitches got good morals. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, we got to stop saying niggas and even women. We have to stop saying they're fumbling the bag when in fact, if they date in a good caliber, if they're in a good like caliber of dating when like a level of like a person that has something, I don't think you can necessarily fumble the bag. Now, this person might not be the same. Girl A might not be the same as girl B. Boy A might be the same as boy B, but we can't really keep saying fumble the bag because it's like, that's not a fumble. If the person is still dating somebody of that caliber or even better than you, babe, it's not a fumble of the bag. So that's just kind of like a little tidbit for whoever gonna be out here talking about somebody fumbled the bag. If the bags are the same, baby, y'all both Birkins. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just different colors. Like, flat out, you know what I'm saying? It's giving both Birkin, okay? This Birkin a little bit of used, though. She a little bit used, and this Birkin a little newer. It's a little newer, a little 2020, 22. It's a 2020, 2022 Birkin. And so at that point, like, I don't really say we can really say we fumbled the bag either. And so that was just like a little tidbit, just a little thing, a little throw in there, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But listen, this was actually very fun. I think it was very therapeutic for a nigga like me, okay? A nigga like me who gonna keep it motherfucking player. I hope y'all enjoyed my story. Again, I don't mean to drag nobody. This is not a knock towards nobody. I think everybody should live the life they want to live and do the things they want to do. I always just think that people should do it with grace. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, like, do what you do, but do it well. Do it well. Clean up after yourself, okay? Let's stop being sloppy. Clean up on aisle 3, okay? Clean up on motherfucking aisle 3, because let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to take a second to get that shit off my chest and talk to y'all a little bit. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Definitely follow me on social media, prescribedr_ and prescribedr on Instagram and on Twitter. One has an underscore, one does not. You can follow my personal page, which is official dr on IG. Find me on Facebook too. That motherfucker slow. So you know what? Don't even worry about it. Find me on TikTok, prescribedr or D Rice. Yeah, this was really fucking good. Like I said, I don't got my dog with me, Steph. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this one one time, a little special, a little story time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Stay up, y'all. We got a lot of things coming this year as far as, you know what I'm saying, the pool party, well, for like the spring and the summer. Pool party about to unfold, things of that nature. Another event is going to be on the way. So definitely watch out for your boy, okay? Watch out for your boy. New mics in this bitch. Hopefully the sound was crispy. Hopefully. I'll know after I start editing. But yeah, much love to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay up out here with y'all situationships and y'all's relationships, okay? Don't get got, because niggas can get got real fast. And yeah, bro, this is Prescribed with the Realest, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about, and we out.